Is Metafi Yielders gone? Has it too left the building? We're going to talk about it after this moment where I allow you time to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. So for this one, man, I don't even have to leave this page. For this one, let's talk about an event that was supposed to happen last night that actually didn't happen last night. So first, let me be very, very transparent and honest. I did not get involved with Metafi Yielders, not because it's nothing personal or anything like that. I just didn't. They were offering at that point on the I think it was from 100 to 24.99, 1% per day. And I just thought, it was a little low for me. I think I can go into other things, other projects, and get more than that. So it really was a project that appealed to me. And your funds would be locked away, and you couldn't get to the funds. It was 1%. It was just like, it just really didn't appeal to me. So I never was attracted to it. But a lot of people were. I mean, it hit, and then boom, it hit. And a lot of people were impressed with Michael Daher and the fact that he would do interviews, and the fact that he has a Facebook group and he has a Telegram group. I know he had the Facebook group. I don't know about Telegram, but he was just so accessible. He was the face. He was the guy. It was so refreshing after the Intelligence Prime Capitals, the COTPs of the world, the Swapnexes of the world, where you didn't know who anybody was. They were just these people. And so I think that's what really attracted a lot of people. And he seemed very sincere about his desire I want to change the banking system. I want this to be more than just a project. You guys, I put my name on the line for this and all that stuff. So all that was well and fine. You knew exactly where he was, exactly how to get to him, and people just really believed in him. And I think therein lies the lesson for a lot of people. I don't care if the CEO is non-existent, you don't even know who he is, just a faceless project, or if he's available 24/7, you can have his phone number. It does not matter. It does not matter. Here's what I believe happened. One, they were met with tremendous growth. And for the longest part, as I followed the saga, it was him, and he was trying to manage that. And one of the things he seemed very concerned with was doing things that his crowd, or that the people wanted to have done. So, hey, we would feel better if you did A. We would feel better if you did B. Why don't you do C? And why don't you have this? And why don't you have that? And that's fine. If that's what he wanted to do, that was his decision to do that. Now, I think that's a part of that is good customer service, right? But a part of that is saying, I'm not going to do that. And if that's what you need to feel comfortable, then this probably isn't the place for you. We have the same experience going on now with Aufin. And you're in the Telegram, it's like, well, what's the real address? And why don't you tell us about this? And why don't you tell us about that? And at some point, he's like, look, I'm just not going to answer that. I'm not going to give you, that information about my family, about things like that. And so what happened last night, I think he had set up the Facebook group, because I had really even tried to keep track of what was going on. I wanted to join the Facebook group, but you can't even find it anymore. But I think it's still there. I guess it's just gone private. And I believe that now they had even shut to the point where people were so upset they had shut down commenting on most of the newer announcements, because there's a lot of people that have a lot of money outstanding in that platform. A lot of people really bought into it, and that's, that's nothing wrong with it, but it is what it is. But what happened last night is he was supposed to show, I think it was 11 p.m. Eastern time. He was supposed to show for a live to really talk about where things were and where things were going and this, that, and this other thing. And he ghosted the people. He was a no-show, didn't show up. And so that has left a lot of people, and I've been kind of trying to keep abreast of things today. I don't think he's communicated with them as of yet, even in the Facebook group or anything. So is Metafi Yielders really gone? Has it gone to that point? I certainly think it is. I certainly think it's to that point. He seemed to be a guy that through whether he liked him or didn't like him, through whatever he was going through, he was going to show up. He's going to be a man of his word. He kept saying that again and again. I'm a man of my word. I try to do the right thing. I try to do the right thing by people. And again and again, that was his big deal. And for me, the fact that he didn't even show up or didn't even say anything to the people, even leave some kind of announcement, hey, electricity's down here, I'll show up again tomorrow. For me, I think that is a signaling that this has kind of gone to the point where is going to be done. It's going to be done. Will people get their money back? Will he come back? Will he make an announcement? I don't know. But here's what I do know. As more and more people are frustrated by this situation, as more and more people, see that, this is kind of a dead issue, I think there's going to be a lot more anger. And to the point where I heard the people were threatening the man's life, it was threatening the man's family. And we never want to get to that point because that doesn't serve any of us. But what we want to do, we want to make sure that we understand the nature of these platforms. And I just see time and time again that people are looking at these platforms as some kind of long-term play, or some kind of, there's a lot of emotion that's involved. Hey, can we believe in it? Can we not? Can we do, how long will this be around? That is, to me, that's one of the most stupid questions that you could have. Even often they ask the guy and the person, how long? Well, it's going to be around a year. Well, you don't know that. You don't know that. You may have a plan for a year, but we don't know what's going to happen. We didn't know COVID was going to happen. So there's no way that you can plan for that. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But one of the things that I always look at is, let me make short-term decisions, because this is a short-term program. And that's what these things are. And the history is just there. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore the large number of programs that have come and gone in relatively short periods of time. I don't care how well they looked at the time. I don't care how pretty they were. They one after another has succumbed to just this being the nature of these type of programs. So is it gone for good? I don't know. I think all signs are pointing in that direction. Usually, once the communication stops, it usually doesn't start back up. That's just what I've seen. Pretty soon, I would not be surprised if the Telegram is shut down, if the Facebook group is pulled, because you already can't get to it. So he might just stop showing up. Like, I'm not even going in there at all anymore. Okay. So anyway, I hope it isn't. But once again, guys, please take it. Just take this as a suggestion, however you want to take it. Stop relying on the answers from these leaders or whoever's telling you this. I always look at these things as short term. Stop putting money in that you can't afford to lose. Stop putting trust in these platforms. These platforms aren't loyal. I tell you this time and time again. Only money you can afford to lose. Only, just look at this again. And yet, here's what kind of challenges me. I get message after message of people saying, stop telling people about these scams. Stop telling people about this. Da, da, da. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Just one, I like to treat people as adults. I like to, submit the facts, share with you what I know, tell you the good, bad, and the indifferent, and let you make a decision. You decide whether you want to be into this, not anybody else, not me, not some other person offered you to. You make a decision. You decide whether you want to be in one or another, or none of them. Not being in any of this. But for people to whine and moan and complain, y'all just shouldn't even talk about them. Why not? Why shouldn't we? What are people now incapable of making decisions for themselves, that they're so influenced by other people that they won't do their own research? Or is that just laziness? So no, if you don't want to be part of this channel, that's fine. There's no problem with that. There are a lot of other people out here. I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to stop bringing them to you. Now, I'll try to be as honest with you as I can, transparent with you as I can, and I never tell anybody to get into anything. I never tell anybody, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to share it with you, the good, bad, and the other, and the indifferent. And you make a decision if this is something you want to do. If you don't want to do it, fine. If you do want to do it, fine. It just is what it is. So anyway, but there are still platforms that are paying, and I want to share those with you right now. So let's get rid of this. So let's check out some of the platforms that are paying. One of those platforms happens to be Aufin, a very high risk platform, but it's paying at 5% per day. How long will that last? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, but I know it's going on right now. And so when these platforms are kicking and rolling, you take it out. You make the withdrawals. So let's go over here, withdraw. And I have 19.3 available. Click there. 19.3. All right. And submit. Okay, you have no funds to withdraw. That usually means it's already gone. Let me go there. Go back to my dashboard. And it's gone. Well, let's check out and see if it's really gone. Oh, finally heard it. Finally heard it. Let's go check it. Let's go check it. Scan. And that might have been. Okay, that was it. So a few seconds ago, I got the 19.3. Hey, this was still paying. And while it's paying, go get your money. Don't leave your money on these platforms. It's the most dangerous place it could be. Don't care about compounding. Get it off. That's how I do mine. If you want to trust these platforms with your money, fine. If you want to trust compounding, fine. Not me. The newest member to the lineup is hourly. You can get 10% just for $51 invested, 10% for $51 a day. I mean, this thing is hot. Let's see, because when I looked last time, let's see how many people have joined. 20. It was like below 2,000. So, and this is one day. Hey, it is what it is. 10%. How long it's gonna last? I don't know, but it's just started. So as long as it's gonna last, I'm gonna get it. So, just like that, ching, ching, ching. I'd rather have the 14. Let's see how quick this is. Let's see how quick this is. I love it, the fact that they make these withdrawals so easy to do. 1470, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Yes, 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 TRC 20. I want the whole 1470. I'm not leaving my money on these platforms. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you joking? Are you kidding me right now? There's the batch ID. Well, let's see. Okay, it looks like it's going to take a little bit longer. That's okay. You know what? As long as I get this batch ID, I am good. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Maybe that's why it hadn't done it yet. And there's the batch ID. Okay. So now let's try that again. I got too excited. I was just excited, just out here just collecting money, getting this money. Okay, and there it is, 1470. So guys, I cannot say enough. Stop relying on platforms and people and feelings and emotions, and I trust them and I don't trust them, and you got to help me feel confident, and I don't know, Make rational decisions. Base it upon do you believe that you can put your money in this platform and get it out? I don't care what the man says. I don't care if you know his address. I don't care if you know his grandmother's maiden name. All these platforms can be gone and leave in a minute. All of them. and all your little screenshots and all that stuff will not help you. It won't help you. So guys, if you got value from this, and sure hope you did, hey, know that I don't care what platform you're on, I'm on your side. I just want to help you make better, good decisions. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be about you. It's always going to be about what it is that you want to do. It's always your choice. All right, guys. If you got value from this, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. I certainly appreciate that. If you want to know when I'm uploading newer videos, because as I get more information about things, hey, I come here and I share it with you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you want to be part of either one of these programs that are both paying as of right now, they're both paying. I'm going to drop both links. Bing! Drop both links in the comment section and in the description of this video. This is Sean Hill, the Passive Income Coach, and I'll see you on the next video.